Educating, informing, serving. Fact TV, keeping government honest.
All right, well, let's, everybody's ready. Let's get right to it. Move right through here. Where is, hang on, let me check for one more person. Yeah, okay, there she is, okay. Let's call this meeting to order. June 7th, 5:38 p.m., Rockingham School Board. Priscilla, would you like to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Mute though. Okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States. What am I doing? You want the pledge? I'm doing well tonight. Sorry.
Sorry, I put you on.
I pledge allegiance. Yeah, I just, okay. Ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Sorry about that. All of a sudden I did a total blank.
It's kind of like a cruel joke that I have, so I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You can all laugh tonight at me. It's okay.
I apologize. I don't have a paper copy of the agenda, so I might get a little backwards tonight. I am looking at it, but any adjustments to the agenda as it stands? Hearing none.
There is one, George, that I don't know if it needs to be on the agenda. Since there's nothing else, there's not a superintendent's report. We need to find out about notices being put in the shopper, and I don't know where that would go. Because we voted to have them in there and they're not, we haven't seen any.
Okay, well, is Nicole here tonight? No, she's not. Okay. Chris, maybe can you just jot a quick note to check with Nicole on that, and we don't even have to worry about it anymore tonight? Is that all right? I can do it too, actually. I'll make a note and I'll check with her tomorrow. Okay. All right. Any still adjustments to the agenda? Any adjustments? So we have a couple of executive sessions. Well, one negotiations update for sure. We have teacher retirement incentive executive session is requested. I'm inclined to honor that and because of personal disclosures. If all the board members are okay with that, or I should say if anybody's opposed to that, speak up now. Very good. So we'll have two executive sessions, at which time we will ask Ms. Obohosky to join us, and she will we'll chat with her for a moment, then we'll ask her to leave to pick up our negotiations update, and then we'll come out a little later on. Okay, no other adjustments. Communications and public comment. Public comment. Anybody from the public have anything they'd like to offer tonight? Going once, going twice. Okay, moving on. Reports. Priscilla, do we want to do a policy report? I meant to ask that earlier during adjustments, but
I think we just had the one meeting since the last one, and we covered the invented policy, and it is basically ready to go. There's a couple others that we're working on. We had to cancel the meeting that was the last meeting due to stepping down for negotiations and allowing them to take place. We are trying to schedule a meeting for the week after the high school graduation at this point. That's about all that we had at that one.
okay. Very brief. I like it. Anybody have any questions, comments? Not much to comment on there. Very good. Moving on. Appointments, resignations, if any. Chris, do we have any resignations?
No, I do not have any.
Okay. Well, I'm going to offer something, a resignation, and it's going to, for myself, it is not effective today, but it will be effective this summer at some point. This board has been made aware of that, and they've known for a little while, so it's not I'm not blindsiding them, and Mr. Pratt, you as well, I've let you know my intentions. So at some point this summer, my seat will be open, and there will be an opening for somebody else who would like to join the board. So anybody out there, please send your letters of interest to probably to Nicole and or myself, or anybody really, but might be better for her to take those on, and the rest of the board will decide on who to fill the spot. Okay, got that off my chest. Any appointments? No appointments. Okay. I think that was the basis of our meeting tonight, because we figured we'd have some resignations or appointments. So, okay. New business for discussion, action, if any. Any new business? Hearing none, we are moving right through. We are already at director's comments. Who would like to go first? Megan, you're up.
George, you're dead to me. That's all. You know, I'm assuming we're not meeting before now in graduation. So to all the high school seniors, all of the preschoolers, all of the 8th graders, congratulations on your moving up to the next level. And thank you guys.
Who's next? Somebody unmute. Or I'm going to pick on you.
I'll go. I'll be that guy.
Yeah.
Well, hey, congratulations, everybody, on making it another year and graduating out of your classes like you have. Like Megan has said, I don't want to echo her too much. She had the thunder. But for those of you still in school, good luck this summer, because it's already getting hot. And I know, drink plenty of water. I did today. It'll get better.
Thank you, Jason. Jason Terry, you got anything? Director's comments.
It was good getting to know you, George, and I hope you stay in touch. And thanks for everything you've done for this board and the community. Myself, as a taxpayer, know that you know what you've done has been noticed, and I appreciate everything you've done. And hopefully, you stay in touch. And good luck to all the kiddos out there.
Thank you, sir. Priscilla, you're up.
Yeah, I'm not ready to say goodbye yet, George, so we'll keep you as long as we can. The other thing is that also to add on to Megan's, the elementaries that are moving up, and hope they are having a good summer as well. There's a lot of graduations this week and a lot of moving up ceremonies. Each one of them, Central and with the middle school and Saxon's River, each have a day this week, and then the high school the 17th. So looking forward to seeing those and participating as much as I possibly can. The other thing is, I do think that, as brought up at the WNSU board, we do need to consider some incentive type appreciation stipends to those who are returning paras and teachers as well, if those are not included in contracts and negotiations. Also, to put on the agenda next time, something as far as looking at possibilities of gifts for long-term teachers who are retiring. Thanks.
Thank you, Priscilla. I'll go last. Yeah, these kiddos, big round of applause for you guys. You had a wicked rough year, and you know, from what I can see, you're hanging in there, and hopefully we'll hit it hard next year. Finish the year strong, kids. Date, time, location of next meeting. When do you guys want to meet? Our regular day is the third. Trying to pull up a calendar. Regular is the third Monday of the month. I will not be available that day. So what do you guys want to do? Do you want to?
Is Chris
What day would work better for you, George?
I'm not available on Monday, that Monday. So, and that full week really. I'm fine the next week. I'm fine whenever you guys want to. I'll leave it to.
You're not available for the entire week of the 21st, you're saying?
Correct.
Okay.
So we could do the second week in July. That's our alternate week, or the first week in July rather. That's our alternate week, which we're doing now.
Yeah, but that's a holiday as well.
Monday is?
And the 5th of July would be a holiday because the 4th goes on Sunday. So the 5th of July would be a holiday. The only thing too is that if we have resignations or appointments and that kind of thing still in June, we might need to do something in June. The 28th, Chris, is that when the high school is meeting? Are they meeting on the 14th?
Right now, let's see, June 28th. There's nothing. The week and then you
The high school meeting on the 14th?
let's see, on June 14th.
Yes.
No,
Because that would be their normal. Their normal meetings are the
no,
14th,
we're
28th.
not. There's no meetings going on
That's next week.
the next 2 weeks because of the all the graduations and moving up ceremonies. I've asked all boards to stay away from let's see,
8th
hold
to
on.
the 18th, right?
Yeah, from the 7th
So
all the way to the 18th.
right. Okay. So they probably won't meet. So they may have a meeting on the 28th. We could do it if we could scoot it up a little bit earlier, maybe, so that we're sure we had enough time.
That's the thing
What
with
do you
me
think, George?
with me conducting all
28th?
them. That's the thing with me conducting all these meetings. I mean, I hate to cut board meetings short, and that's happened quite a few times when we have board meetings run back to back. I'm willing to do it. I'm just saying, if there's a long agenda, sometimes it backfires.
What's the polling board members and Chris and Flora too? What's the earliest that that you guys all would be available? Would 4:30? I could probably make a 4:30 work. It'd be probably a little snug, but
I could do that.
where's Jason and Jason?
Fine by me.
Should be able to make it work.
Be a little tight maybe, but make it work. Okay. Tight for me, but that's okay. No problem. Okay, so what day did you want, Priscilla?
That would, the 28th.
Chris, does that work for you? The 28th at 4:30? Would that? We don't need to get caught up on too much. And if there's another meeting after us, we'll be sensitive to that and cut it short.
Yeah, right now, June 28th. I don't see anything scheduled for June 28th. So
But isn't that the regular high school meeting?
Regular high school meeting.
Yeah, the 4th. And what time is that usually?
But that's at 6:30.
So if you guys go earlier, like 4:30, you should be able to get it in.
Let's do 4:30, and then then maybe even if we get done early, people can get a break. All right, so we're gonna say June 28th. Yeah, June 28th at 4:30. Now, Now, what kind of, is this a full-blown meeting, or is this just for resignations, appointments kind of thing, or what?
I think we should do, we haven't had a report or anything else from, like we usually do, so we probably want some reports that night as well.
So we'll act like this is our normal third Monday meeting then. We'll have all the reports, committee reports, financials, et cetera. Yeah? Okay, any agenda items? Forward them along, and looks like we're all set there. Where are we? Okay, let's look for a motion to go into executive session for teacher retirement incentive, personal matters, and negotiations update.
Are you inviting anyone from the public?
I'm inviting Ms. Terry Obohoski. Thank you.
Okay, everyone else, if you could log off and put yourselves in the waiting room.
Gotta get the motion. So moved, George.
Get a second.
Seconded.
Very good. Thank you. So we are out of executive session. Nicole will appreciate him catching the time, 6:44. And the two things that we went in to talk about, teacher retirement incentive. We have decided to table that temporarily. A lot of things to consider there, so we are going to button that up one way or the other at our next meeting on June 28th at 4:30. Also, Mr. Terry, moving on to the other portion. Mr. Terry, you had something you wanted to bring up?
Yep. George, I'd like to make a motion that the Rockingham district support the 1.5% that the board negotiations team would like to work with as a side agreement.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
Any discussion on the motion? Are we ready to vote? All in favor, say aye. Priscilla?
Aye.
Jason Terry?
Aye.
Megan Applegate?
Aye.
Jason Benson?
Aye.
That is an aye for me. The motion carries, and we support the negotiations committee in that aspect as worded. Okay, where are we here? It's time to adjourn. I'll take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Jason, I give you the second, and all in favor. Love you all. Good night.
Night.